Hi, this video is called 5 Reasons Why Starting a YouTube Channel for Business is Easier Than You Think from the Online Growth Ladder. So as a small business owner, we're always trying to drive traffic to our website or our online business or our online training course, for example. And you may well have looked at YouTube already and dismissed it as the sort of domain of social media influencers and YouTubers, etc. So in this video, I'm going to look at some of the 5 common myths or misconceptions about YouTube and why starting a YouTube channel for business is actually easier than you think. And by the end of the video, you'll have changed your mind, I think. Myth number 1 is that you always need to show your face on camera to do a YouTube channel. And of course, that isn't correct. There are thousands and thousands of niches that you don't need to show your face on camera. I've just got a few examples here. Let's just look at some niches here that aren't using people's faces on camera. So if we just look at this health foods category here, I mean, you can see that some people are putting their face on camera, but quite a lot of them aren't, in fact. So, and if we just go into this one here, obviously I can't show the video itself because of copyright reasons, but you can see that essentially all they're doing here is just basically using slides and images and music. Okay, so it's pretty simple setup they've got here, and obviously, of course, they don't need to show their face on that one. In a similar vein, you've got the travel and holidays and tourism sector. Again, you're just looking at this area here. So there's a whole load of videos on here, some of which have got people showing their faces, but many of them haven't. So just on this particular video here, again, this is just a brochure site basically. So you can see that we're just going through. It's just video that they've shot of of different parts of Greece. And they've got a voiceover over this one, but obviously that doesn't need to be you. You could pay somebody to do that if you wanted to do that. And you're basically just going through. It's just a brochure, like a typical brochure, service brochure for the holiday there. And then finally, we've got a technology niche here. So this is just a review of Samsung phones, and we've got. For example, here, if I click on this one, so you can see what on this Samsung tech review. It's basically a review of the five best Samsung phones. Then you can see it's just it's a technical walkthrough. Basically, it just shows you what the product range is like, and gives you sort of quick demo of its features, etc. Again, it's just a brochure type video. Again, so no faces on the video, but it's just a voiceover over the top of the video. So I think you get the idea. So you certainly don't need to show your face on camera. You can use all sorts of different formats for either slides and music or voiceovers or whatever choice you want, really. Myth number 2 is that you need to buy loads of expensive equipment to get started creating your channel. And I've done another video on this actually, so I'm going to go into this in a lot more detail. But in this particular section, I'm just going to cover some of the basics. So you certainly don't need to spend a great deal of money to get going to start your channel. You can certainly start with using a smartphone. A lot of people start using iPhones or similar to shoot their videos to start with. You do need to spend a little bit of money on a decent microphone. That is actually really important because audio is the most important aspect of when you're shooting the videos. But even those, a really decent microphone is under $75. And certainly I've actually got one for my iPhone, which came in at about $35, $40. So you don't need to spend a great deal of money. There's plenty of free software out there for you to do your editing of the video that you create, and to capture any screen captures, any slides, or any capture of any visits to websites, etc. that you want to do. So there's plenty of free software out there. There's there's some PC software listed here. You can use iMovie on the Mac, and you can use QuickTime and Zoom for screen capture if you want. I personally use a product called ScreenFlow, which is a paid application, and I think that was about $130. I find that works really well, and there's lots of different softwares out there around about the similar price to that. And then finally, there's loads and loads of free video resources and libraries of resources from Pexels, Pixabay, and YouTube themselves. And then also, if you are using something like ScreenFlow or even Canva, actually the paid version of Canva, they come with huge libraries of software, of images and videos that you can use in your videos as well. So the message is that you can start on a really low cost basis, and you can learn the video shooting process, and you can learn the video editing process. It's quite a lot of fun actually. You've got an option if you really don't want to get into the video editing yourself and learn all the software. You have got an option potentially to outsource it to somewhere like Fiverr, which is really low cost and pretty fast turnaround as well. Normally they turn things around in 48 hours or so, and they can do everything from video editing and creation. They can do all the audio. They can even do slides and brochure videos. You know, if you actually look on the site, there's so many different options for different types of videos they can do. They can even do those sort of animation type videos on there as well, as long as you provide them with the scripts. So myth number 3 is that you need thousands of subscribers and likes and comments to make your channel a success. And in actual fact, that's a different strategy to what we're following for a business YouTube channel. So you do need that if you're going to follow the YouTuber and the influencer approach. But that's not the strategy that we're taking with our business channel at all. So we're not going to build a massive YouTube channel like a YouTuber or an influencer. And you know that whole market, it's saturated really. We don't really need millions of subscribers or to do likes and comments to make success in the business domain for YouTube. Instead, we promote our products and services, and we drive traffic to our website or our online business, and we rank in YouTube, and that means we can also then rank in Google as well. So what we're doing is we're putting relevant content in front of targeted customers or targeted visitors that are searching for our products, and we help them solve their problems, and these are our potential customers. So YouTube actually cares more about engagement, so people watching your video and staying to the end and being engaged in your content, than it does about subscribers, likes and comments. And the engagement factor is far more important than subscribers, likes and comments. And we can certainly get sufficient traffic to our YouTube channel to impact our business in the online world anyway. So with this strategy, we don't need millions of subscribers, likes and comments essentially to make the business channel work for us. Myth number 4 is that you can only make money from AdSense in YouTube. And AdSense is the platform for putting your adverts in front of your YouTube videos. And in fact, this is the hardest way to make money on YouTube. In fact, so you need 1,000 subscribers to be allowed to use AdSense. You need 100,000 views of a particular video to make $100. So this is much more in the sort of video influencer area. It's certainly not the strategy that we're following on our business YouTube channel. So, and commerce isn't saturated, and we're creating a solid channel with no like and trust, with a small number of targeted visitors. So it's in the hundreds and thousands rather than in the sort of thousands or hundreds of thousands and millions. Sure, if we it'd be great if we do get really big numbers of visitors, but it sort of gives us another problem, because we then got to manage those visitors when we sort of put them through the sales process on our online business. So we make money by targeting a smaller niche of warm buying customers that have come to us because they're searching for the products and services that we're offering. And finally, myth number 5 is that it takes months to rank on Google. And this isn't true actually. So if we give YouTube and Google the right information, we set up the SEO properly for when we're setting up the channel, and each time we load a video, then we can rank very quickly actually, and I can show you that now. Okay, so let's just quickly look at some of the videos that I've managed to rank in the last few weeks then. So this video here is I've just been ranking for this long tail keyword here. So the search term is how to get buying customers to your website using YouTube from the online growth ladder. So you can see here I'm ranking right at the top of Google, and in fact I've got 2 or 3, 4 videos in fact right at the top in YouTube here. And if I flip over into Google, then you can see that actually I'm not, one of my videos is appearing at the top there, but if I click over into the videos, this video here is actually top of the Google search for videos as well. So if I go back in here, sometimes Google shows a carousel here, but sometimes it shows this video search here. If you click on here, you get to the videos, and it's top of the ranking for the videos there. Similarly, I did another video called similar long tail keyword here. This marketing confused one. Again, I ranked that at the top of YouTube, and equally there I'm right at the top of Google as well, just in the normal Google search, and then also in the top of the videos as well. And then finally a third one. So I just I just made this video live a few days ago. Again, for a long tail keyword. You can see on the top of YouTube here, and then I'm also the top of the Google search, the normal Google search as well here. And so these are all the videos here. That's another one of mine. And as I said, this sometimes a carousel here. You click on the video on top of the video search there. So you can see that you don't have to wait for weeks and months necessarily to rank your videos in YouTube or in Google. You can rank them pretty quickly as long as you know what you're doing and set your videos up properly so that they rank properly in YouTube and Google. So hopefully you can see the difference in what we're trying to do when we create a YouTube channel for business. It's not about creating an influencing channel or an entertainment channel where we build an audience of millions of subscribers and views and comments, etc. What we're trying to do is we're trying to grow a solid online business where we're giving people quality content that solves their problems, and where those people are already searching for products like ours in the online world. So I hope that's clear for you, and I hope this video has really helped you to understand the difference between the two. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it useful for me to sort of explain some of the misconceptions about YouTube for business. I mean, I do lots of this sort of content for online marketing, etc., in particular around YouTube. Please subscribe by clicking on the button below. I'd love to hear your comments as well. What do you think about YouTube? Do you think it's suitable for business, or how are you getting on with your business YouTube channel? So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.